Join us as we explore the remarkable contributions of Guglielmo Marconi, the inventor of wireless communication, Nicéphore Niépce, the father of photography, and Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen, the discoverer of X-rays. We'll also celebrate Thomas Edison, whose innovations transformed modern life, and Hedy Lamarr, the actress who co-invented technology foundational to Wi-Fi. Lastly, we honor Horace Mann, a champion of public education who believed in the power of knowledge to uplift society. Niépce was born on March 7, 1765, in Chalon-sur-Saône, France. He studied at the College of the Oratorians in Angers, where he developed an interest in science and technology. Service: Niépce joined the French army in 1792 during the Revolutionary Wars. He served as a second lieutenant and was involved in various military campaigns. Due to health issues and the chaotic nature of the times, he left military service and returned to his family's estate in 1795. Scientific research: invention of photography. Niépce began experimenting with light-sensitive materials in the 1810s. In 1826, he created the world's first permanent photograph, titled View from the Window at Le Gras, using a process called heliography. This involved a bitumen of Judea coated on a pewter plate, which he exposed to sunlight for several hours. His work laid the foundation for modern photography, though it was not widely recognized during his lifetime. Collaboration with Louis Daguerre. In 1829, Niépce partnered with Louis Daguerre to develop a more effective photographic process. However, Niépce passed away before they could fully realize their vision together. Niépce died on July 8, 1833, in Saint-Lô-de-Varennes, France, from a stroke. He was 68 years old. Though he did not achieve fame during his lifetime, his contributions to photography were later recognized, and he is celebrated today as a key figure in the history of the medium. Röntgen was born on March 27, 1845, in Niépce, Germany. He studied mechanical engineering in Zurich and later earned his PhD in physics from the University of Zurich. Scientific career and discovery of X-rays. Accidental discovery, 1895. While experimenting with cathode ray tubes at the University of Würzburg, Röntgen noticed a fluorescent glow coming from a nearby chemically coated screen. Upon investigating, he discovered a new form of electromagnetic radiation, which he called X-rays, because of their unknown nature. His experiments showed that these rays could pass through soft tissues but not bones, creating images of the skeleton. First X-ray image. Röntgen took the first ever X-ray image of his wife's hand, showing the bones and her wedding ring, a groundbreaking moment in medical history. Nobel Prize, 1901. Röntgen's discovery was so significant that it earned him the first Nobel Prize in Physics in 1901. His discovery opened up a new field in medical diagnostics, allowing doctors to see inside the human body without surgery. Wilhelm Röntgen passed away on February 10, 1923, in Munich, Germany, from intestinal cancer. Thomas Edison, born February 11, 1847, in Milan, Ohio, USA. Edison's formal education was limited. He attended school for only a few months. His mother, a former teacher, homeschooled him. At 15, he became a telegraph operator, which sparked his interest in electronics and invention. 1877, Edison's invention of the phonograph was the first device to record and reproduce sound, earning him the nickname the Wizard of Menlo Park. Light bulb, 1879. Although he didn't invent the first electric light, Edison improved the incandescent bulb, creating a practical and long-lasting version that transformed lighting. Electric power distribution. He established the first investor-owned electric utility and created the first power station in New York City in 1882. General Electric. In 1892, he helped form General Electric, one of the largest and most diversified industrial corporations in the world. Edison Laboratories. He founded the laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey, which became a model for future research and development facilities. Edison held over 1,000 patents, making him one of the most prolific inventors in history. His innovations not only changed everyday life, but also laid the groundwork for future technological advancements in various fields. Edison passed away on October 18, 1931, in West Orange, New Jersey, at the age of 84. Hedy Lamarr, A Brief Biography. Born November 9, 1914, in Vienna, Austria. Birth name, Hedwig Eva Maria Kiesler. She began acting in silent films in Europe, gaining fame for her beauty and talent. Hollywood stardom. Escape to America. In 1937, Lamarr escaped her tumultuous marriage to an arms dealer and moved to Hollywood. Film career. She became a major star, known for her roles in films like Algiers, 1938, Ziegfeld Girl, 1941, and Samson and Delilah, 1949. Lamarr was often referred to as the most beautiful woman in the world. Invention and legacy. Frequency hopping spread spectrum. During World War II, Lamarr co-invented a radio communication technology that would later become the basis for Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. This invention aimed to prevent enemy forces from jamming torpedo guidance systems. Patent. Lamarr and composer George Antheil were granted a patent for their invention in 1941, although it was not utilized by the military at the time. Later years. Decline in acting. As Hollywood changed, her film career waned, and she withdrew from the public eye. In her later years, Lamarr received acknowledgement for her scientific contributions, including induction into the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 2014. Hedy Lamarr died on January 19, 2000, in Castleberry, Florida, at the age of 85. Horace Mann, a brief biography. Born May 4, 1796, in Franklin, Massachusetts, USA. Education. Mann faced financial challenges in his youth, but eventually graduated from Brown University in 1819. Mann began his career as a lawyer and was elected to the Massachusetts state legislature in 1827. Advocate for education reform, he became a key figure in the educational reform movement, believing in the importance of universal public education. Role as Secretary of the Massachusetts Board of Education. First Secretary, 1837. Mann was appointed the first secretary of the Massachusetts Board of Education, where he worked to establish a public school system. He advocated for professional training for teachers, improved school facilities, and the expansion of the public school system. Mann believed that education was essential for democracy and social progress, famously stating that education is the great equalizer. His work laid the foundation for the modern public school system in the United States, influencing educational practices across the country. Political career. Mann served in the U.S. House of Representatives from 1848 to 1853, continuing to advocate for educational reforms. Death. Horace Mann died on August 2, 1859 in Yellow Springs, Ohio, at the age of 63. Guglielmo Marconi, born April 25, 1874, in Bologna, Italy. Education. Marconi showed an early interest in physics and electricity, conducting experiments at home. He later attended the University of Bologna, but did not graduate. Invention and innovations. Wireless telegraphy. In the 1890s, Marconi began working on long-distance radio transmission, leading to the development of the first practical system of wireless telegraphy. First successful transmission, 1895. He successfully transmitted a radio signal over a distance of 1.5 miles, marking the beginning of wireless communication. Transatlantic transmission, 1901. On December 12, 1901, Marconi made history by transmitting a radio signal across the Atlantic Ocean from Cornwall, England, to Newfoundland, Canada. Commercial success. Marconi Company. He founded the Marconi Wireless Telegraph Company in 1897, which became a leader in radio communications. Global impact. His technology revolutionized communication, enabling ships to communicate with shore stations, which was crucial for maritime safety. Marconi shared the Nobel Prize in Physics with Carl Ferdinand Braun for their contributions to wireless telegraphy. His work laid the groundwork for modern radio, television, and wireless communication technologies. Marconi continued to work on advancements in radio technology throughout his life, including experiments with radar. He passed away on July 20, 1937, in Rome, Italy, at the age of 63.